Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Let's dive into a concept that has the power to completely transform how you live and experience the world. Heart-centered consciousness. It's about moving out of the constant noise and calculations of the mind and stepping into the wisdom of the heart. But we're not abandoning logic or reason. It's integrating the heart and mind, creating a harmony that lets you live more authentically, more peacefully, and more powerfully. The mind is a tool, not the master. It's an incredible instrument. It's logical, analytical, and constantly trying to solve problems and make sense of the world. But here's the thing. The mind can only work with what it knows. It's built on past experiences, conditioned beliefs, societal programming. It loves control, thrives on certainty, and fears anything it can't explain or predict. When we live purely from the mind, life becomes a checklist, goals to hit, problems to fix, risks to avoid. It's a survival mechanism, but it's not how to thrive. For living solely from the mind can leave you feeling disconnected, anxious, trapped in overthinking, all of which are exhausting. Then we have the heart, the seat of wisdom. The heart, on the other hand, operates on a completely different level. It's not just an organ that pumps blood. It's a center of intuition, emotion, and connection. The heart doesn't calculate, it feels. It knows the things the mind can't grasp, like the depth of love, the power of compassion, and the unexplainable pull of your purpose. Heart-centered consciousness is about tuning into this deeper wisdom, allowing yourself to feel fully without judgment or fear. The heart doesn't work in binaries. It doesn't see success or failure, right or wrong. It sees connection. It understands that life is messy, layered, and beautifully complex. Some people think the heart and mind are in conflict. That you have to choose one over the other. But the truth is, they're meant to work together. The mind is like the compass, pointing you in the direction you think you should go. The heart is the map, revealing the terrain you might not see with your mind alone. Together, they create a full picture. When you live only from the mind, you miss the depth, the emotion, the connection that makes life meaningful. When you live only from the heart, you risk losing direction, becoming overwhelmed by feelings without a framework to guide you. Integration is the key, letting your mind and heart collaborate, each playing its role in harmony. But how do you live from heart-centered consciousness? How do you do it? How do you live from this integrated space? Here are some ways to start. Pause and feel. When faced with the decision, ask yourself, what do I feel about this? Not just what do I think, but what do I feel? The mind will give you a checklist of pros and cons, but the heart will give you a sense of peace or unease. Trust that. Practice gratitude. This is one of the fastest ways to shift into heart-centered consciousness. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you quiet the mind's chatter, connect to the present moment. Gratitude grounds you in the now, where the heart operates best. Embrace vulnerability. Living from the heart requires courage, being open even when it feels uncomfortable. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the willingness to show up fully, to love deeply, and to face life with an open heart even when it hurts. Meditate on the heart space. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and bring attention to your heart. Visualize it glowing, expanding, radiating warmth and light. This simple practice can help you connect to your heart's wisdom and quiet the mind's noise. And check your intentions. When making choices, ask yourself, am I acting out of fear or love? The mind often operates from fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. The heart operates from love for yourself, for others, and for the life you're creating. This is the shift that changes everything. When you integrate the heart and mind, something amazing happens. You stop living in a constant state of reaction and start living with intention. You stop overthinking every step and start trusting yourself. You begin to see challenges as opportunities, not obstacles, because your heart shows you the growth they offer while your mind helps you navigate them. Living from heart-centered consciousness doesn't mean life gets easier. It means life gets richer. You feel more, you connect more, and you understand more. You move through the world with clarity and compassion, not because you have all the answers, but because you're aligned with what truly matters. And alignment is key. So, living from the heart isn't about abandoning the mind. It's about creating harmony. It's about letting your heart lead with love and your mind support with wisdom. Together they create a life that's balanced, meaningful, and authentically you. So take a moment today to pause, to feel, to listen, not just to your thoughts, but to the quiet wisdom of your heart. The path forward isn't one or the other, it's both working together. That's where you'll find peace. Humanfluence out.